Greetings, viewers, and welcome back to the main channel! For those of you who haven't been watching A Dalek Plays, there will be spoilers ahead. So if you wish to go and watch the show, go and do so over on the Matter Productions gaming channel now. Otherwise, welcome. I will now hand over to our pet human and my live voice, Matthew! Greetings, everybody! How are we all doing? I'm bathed in red light. I look like a gentleman of the evening. Computer, broadcast mode. That's better. How are we all doing? Who have we got in the chat room? Dalek Vision is here. Dalek Giratina is here. Hello to you. The Dalek Lord is here too. I can see there's a few more viewers floating around, but you're all being quiet, so do say hello. Xander Creates is here. Says, watching this to pass the time while I undergo the slow conversion of becoming a Dalek. Well done. That's a hell of an achievement to become a Dalek. Moo the Dog says, I am watching Paranormal Activity, the film, or just Ghost the Activity in your house? Right. Anyway, what are we doing? Well, for those of you who followed me here from the gaming channel, you have just seen the season finale of A Dalek Plays Stellaris. And it actually turned out exactly how I wanted it to, because the aim of that series was not actually to sit and play Stellaris, although that was the foundation of it. The aim was to tell a story. And the story being, of course, that Derek had got hold of this game and wanted to try and rebuild the Dalek Empire. And I was actually kind of disappointed with how it was playing out, because what I wanted to happen was for Derek's hubris to come through and him end up losing. Because that would have been the perfect ending. It would just be very comedic. I would have enjoyed that immensely. It wasn't going very well, however, because the game was going very well, which meant the story was not. So I was kind of disappointed. I went into this final episode kind of expecting it to be, just an easy wrap-up and end with the destruction of the universe and Derek winning the game. And to that end, I actually recorded a sketch to go over the end credits, which I'm going to play for you now, because I think it, as an alternative ending, it's very, very funny. Take a look. I told you guys I could destroy the galaxy.
This achievement is commendable. This simulation has provided us with much data to analyze.
Isn't destroying the galaxy a bit mean?
Silence, Monty!
Rude, Derek. I don't mean to rain on your parade. But what? I destroyed the entire galaxy with a reality bomb? What could you possibly have to say that would diminish my achievement?
You were playing on easy mode, you idiot!
Balls! So yeah, that was going to be the ending of the episode. However, as I went into this this evening, I thought to myself, hang on a minute, this isn't going very well. Which is why partway through the stream I actually stuck, or Derek stuck the Be Right Back logo on, because I needed to swap out my closing titles so I didn't play that sketch at the end. But actually, in terms of the story I was trying to tell, it worked out great. Was I on easy mode? I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch the first episode and see what I selected. Yeah. But no, in terms of the story I wanted to tell, that's actually kind of the perfect ending to the series. I'm kind of chuffed to bits. this whole thing, which I started... When was the first episode, actually? Hold on, I'm going to look this up. 1 second. Matter Productions Gaming. Let's see when I put the video up. Let's see. Playlists, Dalek Plays. Let's see, when did I upload that? September the 20th. The 20th of September last year. Nearly 5 months ago. Well, over 5 months ago, in fact, now. 5 months ago, I started this series as a little experiment. I thought to myself, it'll last a few episodes, I'll lose the game fairly early on, and it'll be great. Not how it turned out. That was, I think, episode 11? Was it 11? I've closed the playlist now, so I can't see it. Hold on a minute. Let's see here. No, I don't want to watch the advert, Google. Go away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 episodes over 5 months. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy Stellaris immensely. It's a very, very good game, and I highly recommend you all pick it up. It's one of those that has like 1 million expansions, though, so get it on sale. It's, yeah, so the story I wanted to tell was that Derek would lose the game fairly early on and write it off, and then, you know, nothing else would happen. But that's not what happened. I kept doing quite well, which was immensely irritating, because I genuinely wanted to wrap it up within sort of 4 or 5 episodes, but it just kept going, and it kept going quite well. Yeah, it was a source of frustration, but I persevered because I thought at some point I'm going to cross a line, and the game is going to punish me for it. And it just never came. So I went into tonight expecting an easy win, and to have wrapped it up in about an hour. But like I say, that's not what happened. And in terms of the story I was trying to tell, that was the perfect ending. Derek overstretched himself, his hubris came to bite him on the backside, and the galaxy gave the Daleks a right royal kicking. Which is exactly what should happen. So I'm chuffed to bits that that's how it played out. Because it ties the story up nice and neatly. I'm very, very happy with that. Although I am disappointed you guys didn't get to hear the ending sketch, which is why I just played it. Because that in itself is quite funny. But yeah. Please let me know your thoughts, by the way, because, like I say, A Dalek Plays was very much an experiment. I hope it was an experiment you all enjoyed. I've enjoyed making it. I've enjoyed playing Stellaris. Stellaris has got me through some very long nights. When I was at home over COVID, and when I was working in a job where I was doing shifts, Stellaris was kind of my go-to comfort game. I enjoy Stellaris immensely, because it's just got this grand scope for storytelling, and it's pretty sort of marvellous. I have nursed the Daleks to victory with the kind of reality bomb type ending on one occasion, and I thought it would be fairly easy to do on this occasion, because it was a bit of a struggle that time. But the way I was playing, I was kind of, you know, forging little alliances and building, you know, a sort of fairly cohesive set of alliances and federations and all sorts, with the idea being that at the end I would have a lot of allies, and that would make finishing the game quite easy. Again, not how it played out at all. But yeah, no. When I did it before, I was very isolationist, and it took. Let me see. I mean, this playthrough is 2 hours of 11 episodes, so 2 times 11 is 22. So nearly a full day of playing got us to this point. It must have taken me on and off over the space of about a week, to get to the point where I was strong enough to do the win when I played it the first time around, that I didn't stream. So that, yeah, it is a fun game. I enjoy Stellaris immensely. Go and pick it up if you enjoy it. But A Dalek Plays, like I say, was an experiment. It was very much about telling a story. I was letting that story be led by how the gameplay played out. But it was an experiment. It was an exercise in storytelling. And it's one I thoroughly enjoyed. And I would 100% do it again. I'm going to take a little break from it. Because, like I say, that's intense. It's a lot trying to remember to move the eye stalk occasionally and do the Dalek voice as well. There were times when I really was phoning it in during this series, I will fully admit that. But it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed it. It was nice to play Stellaris. And, yeah, I would like to come back and do more A Dalek Plays. It was a fun little experiment, and I think you guys enjoyed it too. So I will be doing it again. And a lot of you have suggested that Monty should do the next one, and I think Monty will do the next one. I am tossing up whether I get Monty to play Stellaris again, which maybe feels a little bit boring. I do want Monty to do Stellaris at some point and do like a pacifist playthrough, because I think that would be hilarious. But before that, I want to leave Stellaris alone for a little while, because it was a lot of fun, but I feel like I've done it to death now. We need to do something else. So I will have a think about games that Monty could potentially play, and I've seen some suggestions like Minecraft. I've never played Minecraft. It's not my kind of thing, but I would consider it. Yes, I would seriously consider it. I would have to pick it up on the cheap, but yes, I will seriously consider it. Could I do a Dalek Read series? I feel like people would be sick of that almost immediately, but I could, I suppose. Yeah, so let's look into the chat room for a moment. Let's see. Why don't the Daleks just ask politely? Because it's not their thing. I'm new to your channel, so I love Doctor Who. Thank you, Cinema Geek 100. I'm going to pop this out, actually, because I realise I'm looking off screen. And it looks very, very unnatural. Okay, so... Emperor, we shall give Derek another chance, says Giratina. I wouldn't if I were you. Nigel, cameo on the right-hand side. Yeah, Nigel, the Dalek Supreme, has developed a fault. I think it's a layover from the water damage. When you rotate his eye stalk to the right, it won't raise and lower. But once it passes sort of the front bit, it will then raise and lower again. It's very weird. I might have to take him apart and have a look and see if there's a loose connection or something, because it's not like the motor's grinding, it just won't engage. But then when the head rotates back to the left, it will then do it. So it's not the end of the world. I can still use him for filmmaking purposes, which was the thing I was really worried about, because I cannot afford to buy another Dalek Supreme. But it is something I have that I would like to fix if I can. But I'm very wary of sort of pulling him apart, because as I say, I don't want to do more damage and render him unusable. So I'll have a think about that. But if anyone has any thoughts about that, please do let me know. See, hello there, says the Tide Scott. Hello. Like with the Paradigm Dalek, says the Dalek Lord. I don't have the Paradigm Daleks. I've got the Supreme for plot reasons. Choo Choo Charles says, greetings, Matthew. Thank you. Isaac Pholos is just loads of laughing emojis. I assume that was for the sketch. Thank you. You were on easy mode. I don't know. It felt like a good ending gag if Derek won. But I don't know if I was on easy mode or not. I suspect I was, but I would have to check. Hello, Liam, who says hello. Derek is a cheater. Northern Ireland is currently in a bad place. Yeah, I've seen that in the news. That's not great. I'm sorry to hear that. We demand season 2. Season 2 will come. Could Derek do a Dalek reads like with the Emperor Dalek officially YouTube? Is that a thing the Emperor Dalek does? I haven't seen, but then your upload schedule is way more frequent than mine. So, Monty plays Getting Over It. What is Getting Over It? Hold on. I'm going to have to look this up now. Getting Over It with Benny Fruity. Oh, it's a climbing game. Okay, interesting. I feel like this is not series worthy, but it's yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Something like that could be fun for Monty. Like, oh god, there's a yeah, some kind of strategic like roguelite, I guess, would be good for Monty. I have been wanting to do a playthrough of oh balls, what's it called? Starship game, top down. You're running away from rebel alliances. Hang on 1 second. Go into Steam library and see what the damage is. What is it called? Da 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 da. No, it's not that. Not that. Not that. Begins with S, I'm sure. What's it called? That's going to annoy me. I own this. Oh, Christ. That's really annoying. I can't remember what that game is called. I'm literally just scrolling through my list to see if I can find it now. This is thrilling. This is an amazing content. Well done. Oh, that is immensely irritating. I own the game. I can't see it. It's called... someone correct me. No, I can't find it. I own the damn thing as well. That is extremely annoying. It's a top-down game. It's a roguelite. You manage a spaceship. It's all 2D. You're basically running away from a rebel alliance, and then you get yourself strong enough to turn around and fight the boss at the end. I cannot for the life of me remember what the game is called. That is very annoying. Help me out here, guys. What is this game called? That does not help. Sorry. That is... Oh, God. Literally just scrolling through my list here. With F, possibly? No. E? Nope. There's lots of good little games in this list, but none of them are the one I'm talking about. Balls! It's very annoying. Oh. I've not made this up, I swear. It's, hang on. Let's open a new web page and, on a minute. Hold on. Here we are. Da, 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 da. Is that it? No. Hang on a minute. There's a YouTuber I follow called Many a True Nerd, and he has played it a lot, so it will be in his playlist somewhere. Oh, he has a lot of playlists, so that was not helpful. I will come back and start talking in a minute. This is really annoying me, and I have to find out what it's called. I have not made this game up. I swear it exists. I own it. Anyone got an idea? Because I am. I will find out what this game is called, because it would be a good one for Derek to play, I think, in a future series. Come on. Faster than light, FTL. Failure bell. Right. Right. Yeah, lost the plot. Anyway, yes, faster than light. That's what I wanted. That's what I would like to see done in a future Dalek Plays series. Yeah, anyway. Do I have the Master's Laser Screwdriver toy? I do not. How are you, Matthew? I'm well, Richard. Thank you. Getting over it is a rage game. Yeah, not my cup of tea, then. I could see the Dalek on the right-hand side of Davros. Could you see the Dalek on the right-hand side of Davros? Hang on. You mean this thing? This is a very, very early 12-inch Dalek. Hold on. Let's load up the thing. Here you go. That's the one. It's a very, very early model of the 12-inch variety. It's very bright. It's I much prefer the kind of dull browny colours, but this is very shiny. I like it a lot. Yeah, this was basically because I lost all of my 40 megahertz 12-inch remotes in flooding, and this guy came with a remote, so that's the only reason he's here, unfortunately. Right, let's hop you back next to Davros. There we go. Oh. Right, back to the chat room. Right, Monty gets cross. Now I want to see Derek play. What about Subnautica? I'm not really a huge fan of all these crafty things. I don't have the patience. This is the problem. I like narrative-driven stuff, and stuff that doesn't have a massive amount of micromanaging, which I know is counterintuitive, given I've just played Stellaris, which is just micromanaging, but it's done well, so I quite like that. Monty plays Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, that sounds like the kind of thing Monty would want to play. Jedi Fallen Order, Battlefront. Someone collect me another classic from EA. That does not help. Matthew.exe has stopped responding. Space Invader. Matthew racks his brains for a Star Trek game that nobody knows about. The game. Balls, the third game in the trilogy. Oh, Halo. Yeah, that's one. Generic search. This turns to a few games similar to Rogue Blast Galaxia. Five Nights at Freddy's. I don't do horror. I don't like horror games, so that's gonna be no. Monty plays Sonic.exe again. Remember it later. Loving the hype for these new games. Rogue Blast Galaxia seems to fit most of what you said, but I don't have much to go on. We got there in the end. Matt got a trim. I did, yes. Matt, perhaps giving the cooking simulator a try can be addictive, fun, and educational for Monty. Yeah, cooking simulator is a good shout. Hi, Matthew. How are you? Yeah, I said hello multiple times. Matt actually remembers the game, the conclusion to the game series. Yes, indeed. Yeah, so... yes, Resident Evil 8. Again, I don't do horror. Don't like horror. It's not my cup of tea. It's... right. Let's open the studio again so I can nip back into the chat room, which is up here. I don't know what I'm doing. Emperor Dalek, why haven't you reacted to the Crystal Maze sketch? I'm disappointed. Could we have a look at your Paradigm Supreme? Yeah, sure you can. Let me go find that. Hold on. I was testing him the other day, funnily enough, because I wanted to see if my remotes were working, and they are. But here he is. Here is the Paradigm Supreme, who, as we now know from the Cult of Scratchwood comeback episode, is a character, and will feature in plot at some point, because plot is fun. I enjoy plot. The Great Scarrow Bake Off. I'm not sure I can make that work. I'm not sure there's enough sort of relevant clips. But yeah, Scarrow Bake Off does sound funny. Damn, I will react to it tomorrow. Well done. Good stuff. Better late than never. Derek playing Getting Over It would be gold. Nice. Whew, yeah. Yeah, so lots of suggestions there. That's good. How old is he since you bought him? He appeared in the kind of Cult of Scratchwood bookend episode at the end of the Adventure of Derek and Matt big series, as I like to call it. The four main ones: Genesis, Destiny, Revelation, Resurrection. Or Resurrection or Revelation. I can't remember what audio it was. Yeah. Yeah, so he appeared at the end of that. But we only saw him in the dark, and we only saw the eye stalk light up. I think I've taken the batteries out, but... yeah, the batteries are out. Yeah, we only saw his eye stalk and the lights flashing. So we only got a hint that it was the Paradigm Supreme. But yes, he does exist. Monty plays Happy Wheels. Dalek plays Elden Ring. Oh dear. Oh, blimey. I've included him in the Frontier. I've published part 3. I should go and read that at some point. Maybe do a Dalek plays with the Paradigm Supreme. Again, it needs to be Daleks that can sort of move and react to jokes and stuff. That was sort of a big part of the show. So... yeah, probably none of the 12-inch ones. Still need to make the video where you return from college, a sequel to that video where you hug Derek. We kind of did that already, because he just sort of ended up coming with me in the end. Those early videos are really bad. I'd rather not think about those. They're so bad. I really hit my stride after Dalek December, really. When Dalek December was made was when I kind of got to grips with what I'm doing. Thoughts on Derek playing Getting Over It? Maybe. It does look kind of silly and fun, but I don't think it's enough for a series. Yeah, so lots to think about there. I will definitely be bringing a Dalek Plays back. I've enjoyed doing it. Can we see the Supreme Dalek in action, please? Not right now, because I've got to go to bed in a minute. I've had a very long day, and I've got to be up early. But yeah, I think if you watch back through the Lives from the Works playlist, there's there's a Dalek cleaning episode where I do play with all the Daleks. So yeah, there will be one there. Will there be another Ask a Dalek live? Short answer, yes. Long answer, yes. At some point, I have a busy couple of months coming up for reasons I can't really discuss. But yes, Ask a Dalek will be coming back at some point. Yeah, I'm again can't really talk about it, but I need a nice calm household for the next few weeks. So all of my streams will be quite chilled out and relaxed. It'll be me either playing a game or doing something in the workshop or what have you. Nothing shouty for a bit. Yeah, that will make sense at some point, I'm sure. Are the Daleks serial arsonists? I hope not. A Dalek plays Doctor Who The Adventure Games. Amazing. Yes. Yes. I love this idea. Monty as the Doctor. Yes. Oh, I am well up for that. Yes. Oh, that is genius. That is actually genius. Yes. Dalek plays GTA. That's Monty playing Power Wash. Oh, that would be great. Will there be a live stream with me playing with the ring modulator again?
You mean like this? Exterminate!
Again, yes, at some point, but probably not much shouty for a bit. Because, like I say, nice calm household required for a little bit. Dalek plays Minecraft. A lot of you seem to want to see the Dalek playing Minecraft. We will do that at some point. Okay, we will do a Minecraft one. Because I feel like that could be fun. Let's see. I'm smart. Yes, you are. Sorry, Matthew, my computer volume was low. That's okay. No problem. Dalek plays Terraria. What's Terraria? Hang on. I'm going to have to look that up now. Store. Let's see here. Terraria. Let's see here. It's like a adventure gamey thing. Majig, what's it? Bob. Okay, yeah, that could be fun. Seems alright. Yeah, could be interesting. Titanic Honor and Glory. Not seen that. Dalek plays Fortnite. Fortnite. I don't really like shooters that much, to be honest, either. So, yeah, maybe not that one. But yeah, lots of ideas to think about, and yeah. But the general vibe I'm getting is you did all enjoy a Dalek Plays. I enjoyed making it. I will do a second series. It will probably be Monty playing. Again, I kind of want to stick to the theme with this one, where it tells a story. Yeah, so I will choose whatever game the next series in based is what game will be played in the next series and by whom, based on whether or not it can tell a good story with it, basically, because that's sort of the main point of the series. I do want it to be very much about the storytelling about the Dalek playing the game and what happens as a result, rather than just, oh, here's a silly man with a ring modulator playing the game. You know, which is funny in itself, admittedly, but yeah, I want to tell stories. That's very much what I'm about with the Dalek stuff. It's storytelling, character development, comedy. So, yeah, it's got to be a game that will generate some laughs. It's got to be a game where there will be some character growth, or not necessarily character growth, but some character stuff happening. And the series, if it's going to be a series, or even if it's just a one-off, has to tell a story. So, yeah. A Dalek reacts to YouTube videos. That might be something I do as a sort of one-off video at some point. That might be good fun. Dalek plays Super Smash Bros. Could be good. Dalek plays Siren Head. No. Hogwarts Legacy. That game sounds superior. Screw that J.K. Rowling trans exclusionary nonsense. It's not appearing on my channel. Trans people exist. Leave them alone. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah. I've very much come down on a side there. Goodness me. Look at me dancing around the issue. No. Yeah. That's... Yeah. Yeah, so I will do another series of Dalek plays. There may even be one-off videos, but it will be games that I can use to tell a good story. And that's all I can say for now. But yeah, this will happen in the future, and I look forward to sharing it with you. There will be more streams coming up for the next few weeks. I have got... Where are we right now? So we're the 28th. There are 2 more Tuesday streams to come. 7th of March. It's the anniversary of the Titfield Thunderbolts release, so next week might be something Titfield Thunderbolt related. I had hoped there would be some Rapido Trains Titfield stuff arriving before then, but it hasn't worked out like that. They're not being dispatched until, I think, April now, so that's not happening. I will do a stream on Titfield Rapido stuff at some point, but... yeah, but, yeah, so I may do some Train Simulator stuff, maybe a watch-along, don't know. So that'll be next Tuesday. And then on the 14th, it will be the final instalment of Streaming Tuesdays, because from the following week, we will be moving the stream to Wednesday evenings, starting from the 22nd of March. So 2 more streams on Tuesday evenings, the 7th and the 14th, and then we switch over to Wednesdays on the 22nd. That's the plan, anyway. That may change. Don't know yet. We'll see what happens. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this little extra bonus stream. It's been nice chatting to you all. Nice to see you all. And yeah, if you haven't already, and you've just tuned into this stream and you haven't got a clue what I've been talking about for the last 40 minutes, then go and check out Dalek Plays over on the Matt Off Productions gaming channel, because it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it, and I hope you did too. Will this series clash with Tea Time with Matt? Tea Time with Matt will probably be enveloped into the Streaming Tuesdays family at some point. I haven't made a plan for future Tea Time with Matt yet. There will be more Tea Time with Matt at some point, but doing 2 streams back to back every week over December nearly killed me. So, yeah, especially when one of them is full-on planned content, sketches, comedy, It's, yeah. But Tea Time with Matt will be returning. And, like I say, the idea with the moving to Wednesdays is kind of so I can smush the 2 together and do 1 stream a week rather than 2. It's, yeah. Anyway. Exciting few weeks and months ahead. I'm glad you guys are all coming along for the ride. That's all I got to say, really. I'm going to go to bed now. Excuse me. Oh. Right. Good night, everybody. I hope you've enjoyed the stream. I'll see you next week, the Tuesday the 7th of March, for something. Like I say, it's probably going to be Titfield related because of the anniversary. But, yeah. Anyway, cheers for tuning in, guys. Take care. Have a fantastic rest of your week. I'll see you again very, very soon.